Yeah, Pisces, my wonderful Pisces. This is the Pisces Passion Channel. Pisces only up in this bitch. Okay, I was thinking I could bring you a reading about your spiritual gifts and what you need to know at the time. I recently got this oracle deck. Shit, you guys, I cannot remember the names of any of my decks on this reading because I just bought the ones that I'm using. So forgive me. Someone put in a comment if you recognize it. It's is it ethereal something? I don't know. Oracle deck. Let's get into it. This is my first time reading with it for others. I've pulled myself some spreads. And the guidance was beautiful. So let's see here, Pisces. Pisces, what messages do we have about their spiritual gifts at this time? What do they need to know about their spiritual gifts and psychic development? Ooh, the Octopus. And the Harpy Eagle. The Shadow. I think I'll pull you 6 cards. The card that keeps coming out for me came out for you guys. Death Mother. Definitely like Santa Muerte type figure. Some kind of dark goddess mother figure. Or Kali. Or any of those tantric goddesses. Really is the feeling I get from this Death Mother. Ooh, slippery cards. They're slippy. They're so slippy. Okay. Rabbit and fox. I'll show you them as I talk about them. And the koi fish. It came out for me too, so I love the theme with my readings and your reading. But anyway, bottom of the deck here, we have the serpent. Ooh, Pisces. When talking about spiritual energy, the naga, the snake, the serpent is a highly spiritual symbol. Okay, when yogis in India, like real fucking yogis, sit and meditate in the wilderness, the snakes and cobras will gather around them because they can pick up on that spiritual energy. Okay, there's a very spiritual connotation with snakes, especially in Hinduism, with Kundalini energy, right? And there's a skull here too. It's like a huge fucking snake. Almost looks like a dragon. Is a serpent a mythical creature? Because I was just picturing snakes here, but maybe it is. I'm feeling a lot of energy in my, like my root of my spine. A lot of you are having Kundalini activations, a lot of energy and healing going on in the womb space, or if you're not a woman, in the lower regions, right? The base of the spine is what we're talking about here. There's a lot of healing and spiritual energy there for you at this time and in the near future. I'm just looking at the card. You know, with the spiritual journey, Pisces, it's all about dying over and over again to the false. Everything that's false within us. We have these ego deaths. We die in a way, like a snake shedding its skin, right? These processes that we go through on the spiritual journey, they're not easy. These ascension symptoms, the fact that your energetic system is always changing as you do spiritual practice, as you grow spiritually, as you ascend and expand consciously. It's not a journey for the lighthearted, you know. It's not a journey for the lighthearted, because real expansion, like I said, it's dying over and over in different ways, releasing old concepts, programming, beliefs. And society and the people who raise us put a shit ton of those beliefs on us. There is so much to shed. And there's, you know, generational karma also. So, but I just see you, Pisces. You know, I see the snake. He's staring into like this dark hole, and there's a skull in there, right? I feel like you have no fear. Whatever fears were blocking you from growing spiritually, you're shedding them at this time, and it's really lovely. It's so beautiful. I see, like, in my mind, I'm seeing, you know, Alice from Alice in Wonderland looking down that rabbit hole with no fear and, like, jumping in. That's what I'm seeing. That's you, Pisces. You're willing to jump into the abyss. You're willing to jump into the unknown and to shed everything. You're dying to shed the bullshit. Shed everything that makes you suffer. You want to understand suffering. You want to know bliss. Right? I mean, that's what brings us to the spiritual journey in the first place, is suffering and pain. I started meditating because I was severely depressed for a decade. A straight decade, guys. And I just had to do something. I knew the spiritual life was the solution. I did not expect for my third eye to blow open and for me to suddenly become psychic after meditating for however long it was, 6 months, 9 months. And that's the feeling I was getting here, Pisces, you know? This journey is not for the meek. I think I already said that. It's for the brave, the strong. The normies will continue to sip their alcohol, to poison their bodies in so many different ways and not even see it, right? But on the spiritual journey, we have to change. It's all about change. I just realized how crooked my eyebrows are. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm a little stoned. So we have to change, and that is why not everyone is suited for the spiritual journey. This journey is for the motherfucking spiritual warriors who are willing to face their shit. Because the rest of the world is not ready to face their shit. They want to stay in their shit. They're comfortable in their shit, right? But a true spiritual seeker, someone who's truly on that spiritual path, cannot stay stagnant. They must grow. They must change. They must shed over and over again. And go through these extreme awakenings, which no normal person could understand. The depths that the spiritual warrior goes to, Pisces, and goes down, and that's you. That is you. So we have the Harpy Eagle. Look at this funny eagle. He really looks more like a parakeet to me, but the messages I was getting for this card is that this is a very intelligent bird, okay? Some birds can actually be trained. They can actually learn hundreds or thousands of words. I think they can even learn sign language, really smart birds, right? So, or understand it. They don't have the hands to sign, but they can understand it. And this is just speaking to your innate intelligence, but it's an intelligence beyond book smarts. It's so far beyond the tangible, Pisces, your spiritual intelligence. It's so far beyond anything tangible or anything that anyone could comprehend. Pisces, the people around you don't know how special you are. They don't know how magical you are. They don't know how powerful you are. They don't. They have no idea. And this is the secret life of a Pisces, right? Never understood, but understanding everyone. That's your gift, okay? A lot of you will wind up doing divination because you can pick up on people's energies. You can pick up on their feelings. You can feel them yourself. This is the spiritual intelligence that I'm talking about. Pisces, you know that someone can just text you and you already know if something's amiss or how they feel about you by a couple words, right? You're extremely psychic. You're extremely intuitive, extremely empathic. A few of you feel like a victim because of your empathic skills, and I want you to cut that shit off right now. Cut that shit out right now. You're not a victim because you're an empath. This is a gift that you have. It's time to hone it. It's time to harness it. It's time to practice it. That's what I heard. Next we have the octopus, another very intelligent animal. You know, octopuses, they will escape the aquarium. I think it's Finding Dory. Yeah, the octopus keeps escaping. It's true though. They're so smart they can escape out of a cage that a human puts them in. No problem. They will just figure out that lock with their little tentacles or whatever it is. Figure out the latch, you know, on the cage. I find it really interesting that both of these cards have, you know, the sky, the night sky, stars behind them. Very mystical, universal feeling I'm getting there. Next we have the shadow. So Pisces, what I'm hearing is that your shadow is your gift. A lot of you Pisces out there think that your shadow is a hindrance. You know, I just want to heal. I just want to grow. I feel stuck. I feel like I'm not growing fast enough. I feel like I'm not expanding fast enough. All those things that hold you back. And I just did a shadow work, What's Blocking You reading. Go check it out. But all those things that are holding you back, that shadow work, that sometimes feels like a ball and chain, like it's never going to end. When you overcome those obstacles, those traumas, you're going to help others struggling with the same. You see? Like, I'm just really hearing it's all connected. The reason you went through all the horrible things you went through, the reason that people treated you the way that they did, it was all just the universal scheme to help you expand by giving you trauma, pounding you in the ass with trauma, right? So don't think of the shadow work, this trauma that you feel like you just can't heal, you just can't get over. I don't want you to look at it so negatively anymore, Pisces. You're going to have huge breakthroughs as far as the healing work that you are doing. Just be patient. You're moving towards that, okay? The Death Mother. At the beginning of this reading, we talked about the spiritual journey being really many deaths and many rebirths, where you come out of each shedding cycle, each cycle of death, more psychic, more powerful, more in touch with the divine. This represents the divine goddess here. I hope she'll let me show her. You are very blessed by the divine, Pisces. Some of you don't even know it. It's so easy. I'm really feeling a theme here that you're not a victim, okay? This is what needs to be shifted within you at this time on your spiritual journey to help you expand psychically. I love how the Death Mother has a necklace and it's around her neck. They are intricately connected. You and the divine are intricately connected. You were born to be connected to the divine, baby, in this life. The divine baby. It was destined, you know? So work on that. I don't know what the fuck you believe in, okay? I'm into Kali, Hinduism, Santa Muerte. But, you know, you're all on different paths, so don't get caught up on the archetypes I'm talking about here. Because I know you're not all into Tantra and goddesses, okay? But the point is you are connected to the divine. You and the divine are one. You're a tool for the divine. This is the other card that kept coming out for me, and I'm just feeling it for you guys. Now you are the prophet, Pisces. You are the prophet. Another serpent. It's the same serpent. This is the key to being a spiritual warrior, Pisces. Instead of seeing the shit that life throws at us as a burden, an obstacle to overcome, I'm a victim, that's conscious contraction. But when we look at our life experiences and our trauma and all the shit we've been through, and we say, oh my gosh, it all happened perfectly so that I could help others with my divine gift of sight, my divine gift of divination, or however it applies to you. I'm worried my phone's gonna die. Oh, okay, I gotta hurry up. Okay, the rabbit and the fox. So cute card. Again, we have the stars in the background. We have the universe, you know, the whole universe in the background. That never-ending, expanding universe, right? Foxes are also a very spiritual archetype. Go ahead and look up the spirit guide of fox, because I feel like that's going to resonate a lot with you. And the koi fish. I think I'm going to read you the card for the koi fish. If my it's a Dreamscape Oracle, guys. If my phone dies, then I'll just, it is what it is. All right, koi fish. Oh, these are nice, short, little, sweet. I'll read the whole thing. In Japanese myth, the koi fish swims upstream along the Yellow River. I had no idea they swim upstream. Once it conquers its many challenges and reaches the river's head, it transforms into a majestic dragon. The Japanese view the koi fish as a symbol of aspiration and good fortune, which is manifest through determination and hard work. You have the power to transform your life, Pisces. You are ready to transform. Good prosperity and wealth are on the way. So, this koi fish is telling me that your spiritual journey is definitely going to bring you success and prosperity in the future. And that's just going to be a byproduct, okay? It cracks me up how it's going to be a byproduct of your spiritual power. It just cracks me up how this New Age spiritual community tries to sell manifestation so hard. But the thing is, you have to be very spiritually powerful and you have to be very pure. You have to be purified to a great extent. You have to be like a spiritual... Okay, they didn't want it to come out that way. You have to do a hell of a lot of spiritual work to be a master manifester. Let's put it that way, Pisces. So, but I do see your spiritual journey bringing you to success and prosperity. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, my loves. Until next time, there's a link down below to join my Facebook group. If you join, you get a free welcome reading. And please give me a kind karma donation. Take care.